At the time of joining LFI, I did not have any special course that I had in mind. However, this course actually goes through a lot of different sectors under corporate law. We had private equity, we were introduced to capital markets, and I think that really helped me have a clear idea of what I want to do as a law student and like after graduating. And one of the best things about LFI for me was that both the founders, like Shashwat sir and Narayan sir, have been very invested throughout. And like even on days when like I was not very motivated to work, they used to push me and they used to ask us to come for sessions, and they used to make it very interactive. And my passive learning of law has also like I was a very passive learner. However, that has changed to like me actively interacting and participating in class. And they also helped us cultivate a team spirit, which I think is very necessary and really helped me through my internships and ultimately securing a job. And I think throughout their support has been very important, and it has always been constant, and all of my doubts have always, any student has any doubt, and it's always encouraged. And we're always supposed to apply our mind from a conceptual understanding, even though it's the wrong answer. So that really encouraged me to start thinking and not having this fear of always having the right answer before speaking. And this has actually helped me with my thinking. So overall, it has actually given me a lot of conceptual clarity that I would have otherwise not gained before I begin my career as a lawyer. So LFI really focuses on an in-depth understanding of concepts, and I think that's something that really sets apart LFI from other platforms, because they have, other platforms have great curriculums and they have great courses. However, the time and effort that's put into each and every concept at LFI is really unparalleled in my opinion, and that is what helps us like retain these concepts in the long run. There is like repetition of concepts, and there's like we don't move on from one topic unless we are absolutely clear about it, and then we are regularly questioned on those topics, and then we are made to think during class hours. So that really helps with again retention and long term learning. And I feel like the more important element in my opinion is that both Narayan sir and Shashwat sir are, there is always support on from their end, both like either during the class hours or outside the class hours. And we have a culture of interactive sessions, like I mentioned, which really helps forwarding any discussion or any learning. And what's also peculiar about LFI is that we actually have a family approach, wherein I have always received help from different students, and everyone helps everyone, and everyone's here to learn together. So I feel these are a few things that really set LFI apart. In my opinion, doing any internship alongside with the workshop is definitely more fruitful, because we get, as I mentioned above, we get a conceptual clarity to concepts that otherwise is not present, and it really helps you look into the why behind the things. And this really helped me during my assessment presentation as well. And throughout the process, I received constant guidance from Narayan sir, who would clear all my doubts. That actually helped me prepare for my presentation. And otherwise, if I had not like had this course going on alongside, I would have still done my work, but it would have been in a very robotic fashion, which would not have helped me actually look at the reason behind why a law is a certain way, and then go on and apply it to my work, which I think that really changed my outlook towards learning in general. The practical approach taken in LFI has really helped me think and apply my own mind. Our education system is such that often we are so used to relying on a source or an authority before even critically thinking about anything, that we often turn to rote learning. However, the way concepts are taught at LFI first, and then we are asked questions in a very practical and critical sense, it really opens up our mind and help us think about what would be the practical implication of any concept that we have learned. And it helps us like shift from the rote learning that we are otherwise used to. So it really, though I'm still learning, I believe that slowly even I'm developing that habit, that whenever I'm learning something, I myself start thinking about it, and not just blindly following what's written. My advice would just be to trust the process and work with whatever opportunities we have. However, I would definitely recommend taking this workshop, because it really accelerates your whole process as a law student, and it's not just about internships or securing a job, which are equally important, but it really gives you it keeps you in constant interaction with market practitioners who advise you at every stage and support you at every stage. And more importantly, it actually gives you an edge over, like, in your legal career, which is more important once you do secure a job. I would really like to express my gratitude to my mentors for all the support that I've received throughout. And this course was styled in a way that helped me learn at my own pace. So, that is one thing that I'm really grateful for. And I would also like to thank my mentors for all the guidance that I've received at an individual level, not just as a group. And it's actually helped me really grow as a person and change my outlook to learning altogether.